Hey y'all, what's up? It's Megan and I'm back with another fragrance review. And in today's video, I am going to be reviewing Bond Number 9's Central Park West. Now, this one is new to my collection, well, relatively new, and I was pretty excited when I got this. It's one of my favorites. I mean, I haven't smelled all of them, but of the ones I've been lucky to be able to try, this is one of the ones that stand out. So if you're interested in my review of this wonderful fragrance, then of course stay right here. All right, so let's get started. Around sometime late last year, I got this fragrance, so I've kind of got to live with it for the past few months. I don't get to wear it as often as I would like to, and I will get into that. But anyway, just starting out with the packaging. The bottles, I mean, Bond Number 9 just does the damn thing with their packaging. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful packaging. Of course, it has houndstooth, and I'm just a houndstooth girl. I love it. And I love the pink and purple and green. I love that it's very colorful, and this fragrance, I mean, it's kind of fitting because the fragrance just really does remind me of springtime. And since I still have the box, if you do decide to get it, this is what it comes in. I mean, the box is just as adorable. I can't throw this away. Like, this is a decorative piece at this point for me. It's just so cute. I mean, that's just so cute, and it kind of goes along with it. But anyway, and before I forget to mention, this is the 1.7 ounce bottle. So this is the smaller one, and I did get this off of Fragrance Net. I got a really, really good deal on this. You guys make sure to always check out Fragrance Net for any super high-end luxurious fragrances. They don't have everything, but they have quite a few Bond Number 9. They have Baccarat, Tom Ford, so always check there. Sometimes their discounts don't beat other places, so it's always good to still shop around. But anyway, I got this under $200. I want to say maybe almost even under $150. I just forgot the actual amount. Yeah, because if you were to buy this on the actual website or from Neiman or somewhere, I want to say this would probably run you like double the price, like a good $300, maybe almost even $400. I know the bigger bottles are like, I want to say like $550. I think it's always good to check out other places if you don't want to buy from the luxury retailers. As I mentioned, I don't get to wear this a lot. I do feel that it's a little strong. Now, some people may like a stronger fragrance. Now, it may not be appropriate for every event or environment you're going to be in. So that's why I say that you have to wear this where you're not going to be in close proximity to somebody. But let's give it a spritz just so we can start off the review. And as I said, you get like knocked in the face with the scent as soon as you spray it. While that's settling into the skin, let's go ahead and just get to the notes so we know offhand what this is giving. And per the website, the notes in this fragrance are narcissus, ylang ylang, black pepper, gardenia, jasmine, linden, orris, musk, and white oak. So a pretty wide variety of notes in there. The two that are most notable to me are definitely that gardenia, and the jasmine comes in a little bit as it dries down. Now, on the initial spray, you definitely get a lot of that gardenia coming at you all at once. Most people would probably say, just if I were to have to guess, a lot of people would probably say that's all that they smell, and that is the majority of what I smell as well. But like I said, on the dry down, you do start to get some of that jasmine coming through. And as I've started to kind of get familiar with the fragrance, I do sense a little bit of that pepper and a slight bit of that muskiness as well. It's really hard to detect though, because the gardenia in this is so strong to me, and that's just my opinion. Before I go any further, I don't want to forget that I like to just preface everything by saying this is just my opinion on this fragrance. As I'm always going to say, what I love, you may not love or absolutely hate, and vice versa. Now, I absolutely love the fragrance, but I feel that you always have to try things on your own to gather your own opinion about it. I always advise everybody to test fragrances out, especially ones that are this expensive. Go to your local Neiman, Nordstrom, Bloomingdale's, what have you, whatever you have around, or try to find somewhere that may have a sample size if you don't have those stores near you. I would hate for somebody to buy this fragrance off of my review and they cannot stand it and they can't return it, they can't give it to anybody, whatever the case may be. So I always advise you guys to try it out because it's not going to be for everybody, and I don't think that this fragrance is for everybody, although I love it a lot. Always just keep that in mind, and I always want to say that in all my fragrance review videos. Try it out whenever possible. That's what I always like to say. But anyway, let's get back into the review. As it's settling into the skin, the intensity does decrease a little bit, which I think is a good thing. Some people kind of get nervous when you say the intensity decreases, but sometimes a fragrance could be a little too powerful. That's just my opinion. You don't want to be smelled from 10 feet away, in my opinion. That's just me. It's just me. I want to be smelled just kind of in the vicinity of where I'm at. Like if you're like near me, not like all upon me, of course not. But I mean, some people like to be smelled from far away, but to me, I like to like be a little bit low key about it. So that's just what I mean. Like you could still smell it, like the sillage will still get people to smell it, but it's not like something that's too cloying, people gonna be annoyed with. Now with that being said, it's not as cloying, but I do not recommend this. Like I said, if you're going to be in an environment where you're going to be close to people, I don't think that it's a good idea to wear this like if you work at an office or like if you're going to church or something. My personal opinion, I really feel like it's not just because of the intensity of it. I really feel like it's because of the gardenia note in here, because I feel like gardenia, it's kind of hit and miss with some people. I did read some of the reviews, and some of the reviews just on different websites say that it smells like an old lady. It smells like it's for an older woman. And I could kind of see why they say that, because it can read really mature. But I think the jasmine in it kind of levels that off a little bit, and depending on your skin's chemistry, again, that's another reason why I suggest everybody to always try it out. It may come off as something different depending on your skin's pH and chemistry, but I think the sillage, it kind of helps that jasmine come through in a weird way. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like as I move, I'm getting a little bit of the jasmine. Hopefully y'all kind of get the gist of what I'm saying. I don't recommend this in close spaces because I don't think this is going to be something everybody's going to like. It's going to be too much for them, just from what I would gather to believe. Now, if you don't give a damn, still wear it. But if you're in a place where there's going to be a lot of open air, you're outside, things of that nature, I think you'll be fine. But like for a work environment, because I want to wear this to work so bad, but I don't want to take that risk. I definitely do think that this is a springtime fragrance. Like this is the perfect season to wear it in. I really feel like it's springtime in a bottle. And I also think that it just smells like a bouquet of flowers. I mean, if I have to put like a layman's term type of a way to think about this scent, it just smells like a bouquet of flowers in a spray form. If I could give you any sort of like description that you could picture in your mind. Just if you've ever smelled gardenias before, the actual flower, it smells just like that, with a tiny bit of sweetness from the jasmine and a little bit of muskiness. So kind of gather that into your mind and formulate what you feel like that would smell like. That's what it most likely smells like. I do think the lasting power is pretty good on this. I really think that this is a fragrance that you don't have to shower in, because I do get kind of trigger happy on this and do when I'm here in the house by myself. I have worn this out, and I do think like being outside in the elements, it does last a a pretty good while. I feel like this is a true daytime fragrance. This gives me brunch, a picnic in the park, a daytime wedding. This is what you would wear this to. But yeah, the lasting power, like I said, it is pretty good. So I think depending again on like your skin and everything, this may last really long on you, or it may last decently on you. It's definitely going to last. It stays with you, in my opinion. So I think lasting power for the price, I think you're going to get a good bang for your buck out of it. You're not going to be disappointed. Okay, you guys, and that's pretty much it. I've been having this bottle in my hand the entire video. I don't know. I feel like I just have to do like this the whole time. I don't know why. But yeah, this one's pretty short and sweet. I feel like it's pretty straight to the point. Like if you don't like florals, if you don't like anything super feminine, girly, then I wouldn't recommend this to you. This gives off straight floral, and pretty much that's it. Like I said, it has the jasmine, you get a little bit of the musk, but this is all floral in my opinion. So if you're not a floral girl, you don't like anything super feminine, anything of that nature, I would say skip this, or at least please try it out first, because this is going to be not a safe one to blind buy. This is definitely something you have to try out first, or be somewhat familiar with. I wish I could be a little bit more thorough in my review of this one, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what some of the notes in I don't know what some of those things smell like. I don't know what Orris smells like. I don't know what ylang ylang smells like exactly. That's a common note in some of the fragrances. Hopefully this was helpful if you're on the fence of trying this one out, or if you've never tried it before and you're looking for something new and you want to splurge and you want to get a Bond number 9, then yes, I do recommend this one if you fit the requirements of this, liking florals, you know, liking feminine things, daytime fragrances, what have you, something that's gonna smell straight gardenia, everything. So yeah, so that's pretty much it on my review, you guys. Now, of course, let me know down below if there's any other Bond number 9 fragrances you think I should try. And of course, as always, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe, because that really lets me know that you're enjoying my content, and that does really help to push me to create more for you guys. And it also helps me get into the YouTube algorithm, which can only help my channel grow and have new people discover me. And it also helps people that didn't know I exist actually know that I exist when they discover me. So that could always help me to go up and, you know, help me get new subscribers, which would always be helpful. But anyway, you guys, I can't speak for this video. Gonna be hell editing this, but but anyway, you guys, thank you once again, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye.